Hi, hello, welcome. Actually,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
still the
not
host.
host.
I'm still the host.
I
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to. Oh my god, I keep almost saying TDO. um,
Please
welcome
get the
back.
right podcast. Like,
It's
get
not a
it
podcast though. The TDO
together.
isn't a podcast. That's the thing.
That's even worse.
It's just the team that I'm on.
Get it together.
Welcome back to You're Being Too Loud. Um, today I'm trying to remember. We're talking about. Okay, so we're talking about today. Not
Did,
only
did you
the
even see what the title of today was?
no,
The
I haven't
Seven
looked at it.
Wonders of Anime.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about today. Um, it's not really like actual Seven Wonders of Anime. It's our own opinions. Just so you guys know, it's our opinion on. Oh damn, that's what I could have brought that on air. I'll bring it next time. I gotta remember. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the Seven Wonders of Anime, our own opinions. It doesn't really have to necessarily be based on like how bad they are or how good they are or anything. It's more so just like what the fuck, type things. Um, but before we get into that,
So I have a question
Mhm.
to like build off. So after we both present ours, do we want to make a concise list together of what the top seven will be?
we can, but I mean, like, in all honesty, I didn't even go through every single anime there
I
was.
didn't either.
I just like
But
I
I'm
went
just
over the
saying with
ones that I've
what we make is what I'm getting at.
yeah, because I mean, honestly, so with the Seven Wonders, it can be like I feel like there could be a good Seven Wonders, a bad Seven Wonders, and then like a what the fuck Seven Wonders. That's the thing. Like, there's a lot of different things that could go into the whole entire like Seven Wonders of the anime, basically. Um, it's just I don't know. I don't know how else to really like describe it other than what the fuck. So, but before that, still got to go over the whole entire like uh catch up week type thing. Even though you and I kind of were hanging out basically all week, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's not really a catch up. It's more so like letting the viewers know, I guess, what we've done all week.
Well, I finally got my bike like worked on today, but
Mm-hmm.
it's even more than I thought it was. So the quote that I got on the phone was 260,
Mm-hmm.
and then when they called me, they were like, "Oh, it'll be 300." I said, "Okay, all right. Well, you already have my bike, and you've already started like
Yeah.
the work, so I kind of have to pay this." And then when I got there, it was 330.
Why do you keep adding on?
I have the whole invoice downstairs. I haven't looked at it. I didn't want to look at it. I was very pissed off when I got home.
I would have looked at it right then and there and been like, no, that's I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. Why did you guys? Did it take longer than expected?
Well, they didn't even call me and give me the quote until almost an hour and a half in. Yeah.
The heck?
And then they didn't call me. So they called me at 2. And then they called me again at 4
Mm-hmm.
to tell me it was ready.
Because I thought originally you were saying that it was only going to take an hour and a half to do
Mm-hmm.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what I was told.
what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So that was fun.
they messed up
But
somewhere.
yeah, what, my bike is, running again and
Mm-hmm.
the oil's been changed. And I will be learning how to change my own oil on my own bike because I'm not doing that again. I am going to pass you the laptop real quick. Come on. You're literally staring at me like you want up.
Yeah.
Come here.
He's like, no, you need to pick me up.
Oh my goodness. You old man. Watch, he's gonna jump down. He just wants to stand there and stare at me. You know what? It's probably is they want food, but it's not food time yet.
No, it's not till like for like another hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's usually around the time that I would when you guys are gone.
Yeah. Okay, so he's just gonna lay there now. All right.
Fred was in his spot. That's what it was.
Yo, they do that all the time to each other.
That's so messed up. Fred, I'm sorry, bro. You look so angry now.
The one thing that I do really want to talk about, and we've already kind of touched on this already today, is that group of people at the gym.
Yeah, that was absurd what they did.
I don't understand because it was like 7 of them. No.
No, it was really only 6. There was a random guy that was working out
Yeah, because
with next to us, but he was by himself.
and on it, he's usually there whenever I'm working out, and he's
pretty chill.
he's
usually.
very chill.
Yeah.
He grunts a lot when he works out, and
But I mean, like, he's older, so
exactly. That's like for me, like just like
yeah, like
you don't have to do that, but you know what?
mhm.
You don't bother anyone. You're very nice. You're
Yeah.
very polite. But that group today,
Yeah, that group was
and
they
the
were
fact that they
obnoxious.
worked there, like some of them worked
Yeah,
there,
that was
and that's how you're wanting to like act and talk
yeah.
at the gym.
There was definitely inappropriate comments made, which definitely should not have been made. One in public, but 2 at your place of work.
And like also like why are you being so loud and obnoxious? Why are you taking up more space than you need?
Mhm.
Like at one point they were literally just standing around a machine and talking.
Yeah,
But it wasn't just one machine that they were blocking. They were blocking like 6.
talking about when they were in
The big room?
yeah, when
Yeah.
we were done with our free
Yeah.
weights and all that. Yeah, that was
Like
I
there's
don't-
no reason for that.
yeah. I don't understand why they needed to do all of that.
They did
They
it.
were going over the top with it too. Like,
Mhm.
like they literally left and then came back to do more.
And like so they were in the stretching area at first when we first got there.
Mhm.
And then we moved to the free weights, and then they moved to the free weights.
Mhm.
And then they moved out of the free weights, and then we moved out of the free weights.
Mhm.
And then we moved back into the stretching area because there were another set of free weights.
Mhm.
And then they moved into that section.
Yep.
And I was like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, it was
They are-
really annoying.
They're being loud, not like it was almost like I was walking somewhere and there was like a group of teenagers in front of me with how annoying they were.
Which is
being.
crazy because these people were like definitely in their
Their
like
40s,
late 40s, early 50s.
Exactly.
Like, no. And like I was already kind of like having trouble with the workouts anyways because my shoulder just
Shoulder,
kept
yeah.
popping. Like it just was not like trying to work with me today. So
Yeah.
like I was already kind of annoyed with myself, but then like having that on top of it,
No.
that
No.
was
No.
So I'm hoping we don't have to deal with them constantly.
I
I
hope
mean,
not.
today we went at 8,
8.
so we're technically supposed to go at 7, but
Yeah, my
Overslept.
alarm did not go off
yeah,
this morning.
it was fine. Like that was whatever for me.
No, yeah.
I mean, I'm
but-
good to go whenever. Really, it's just
I can't.
that was uncalled for. How they were acting. No, that was so unprofessional.
I mean, not just even like put aside the fact that they work there.
Yeah,
You
It's-
aren't the only person in
No.
this gym.
like
And also, we go to a small gym.
yeah, it's not a huge gym
It's
at all.
not a big gym. It's a small gym, and it's very quiet.
Yeah, like honestly, the gym's not even built for like it's not technically supposed to be a gym.
Yeah, no.
It's
It's supposed to be like a
some-
storefront.
yeah. So it's already like it's not a huge area, but I don't even know how to describe the size of it really. Like
I don't really either because, like,
I'd say it's like 2 small businesses put together.
oh yeah,
Like that's about the size of the gym. That's about it. And then there's a whole separate area too for some other like things for like kids and all that. So, you know, it's
which
cool for the kids area
Yeah.
and all that. Like, because then you know parents can drop off their kids and
which one of
Still
the
work
ladies
out.
in the group did do. But the
Mhm.
other thing that really annoyed me was the one lady was going to do the bench press. Mind you, the bar is like 45 in itself.
and she had
Two 45 plates
there.
on it, and she had just done a whole different like
Mhm.
she added weight on,
Mhm.
and she got it down and back up,
Mhm.
but because she didn't hit the like little yoga like pad,
The little brick.
yeah, the little yoga brick,
Yeah,
they were like giving her shit for it,
yeah.
and not just like oh ha ha he fun, like they were like
They would
going
not stop. Like it was just
no,
ridiculous.
they wouldn't let it go.
Mm-mm.
The other lady had to chime in and be like,
Mhm.
well, she did just do X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And then the lady felt the need to try again and then literally almost dropped the bar on her head.
Yeah, she was like, no, I can't do it. Like, no.
Yeah.
She needed help getting the bar up too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, if you need help getting the bar up, you shouldn't do that one. Don't get me wrong. Like,
And like, and there's no shame in that.
yeah, which is fine. Like, one, like you had said, she'd already done something prior to it, so like you don't need to like your arms are.
She had-
and I don't know how many other workouts she did prior to that. 'cause They
Exactly.
were there
And before that,
us.
she had 35 pounds on each
Yeah.
side,
So like,
which is still impressive.
mhm,
Like, it's very hard for women to build upper body strength.
mhm. So I don't know why they felt the need to do that. Like,
Because they're fucking assholes.
it was very.
It was
annoying.
gross. It was like just very much like.
Yeah. I didn't think that I'd ever was gonna see something like that. Like, I expect that from bigger gyms, maybe like bigger gyms that like people don't really mind
Even-
rules. But
But
this gym,
even when
didn't
I
expect
went to
one.
a bigger gym, it was not like that. Like, guys would come over and help. Like,
Yeah,
it was like you could walk up to like anyone and be like, "Hey, I need like a spot," and you'd have a spot. Now,
yeah.
don't get me wrong. There's more creeps in bigger gyms.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
have to be wary of who you're asking for that reason. But
All I know is there was a gym that I went to. It was a bigger gym, and some dude came in dressed as somebody from Naruto, and literally just climbed on top of one of the machines that to like balance on a leg to try to act like he was on top of like a telephone pole, basically, like acting like Itachi.
okay.
Yeah, like that's literally he was doing that, and I was just like,
There was
I'm out.
at the big gym I used to go to, there was a guy that used to have he put on a baseball hat and there would be like a little bouncy ball on a string and he would box it.
Oh yeah, that's a boxing workout. Like, it's
Yeah, but he would do it. You've been to my old gym and
yeah,
he'd do
it
it
shouldn't
in,
have been there.
yeah,
That's
no.
not somewhere you do it at.
Because he would do it in the free rate. Like
Was it his own thing?
yes, like he brought it in with
I would
him.
have brought it. I would have left it at home and done it
And he
there.
did it in the free weight section instead of that little room, that little rec room that they had.
Yeah, that's the place to do it at.
And not in, yeah.
Yeah, that or
And he
like,
also used to shadow box with 10-pound weights,
I mean,
which I was like,
that's kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
that's terrifying. I said, I don't know what the fuck you're training for, but
I mean, it's impressive to shadow box with 10.
no, I'm not saying that it's not. I'm
Like-
just saying
like,
that
He had to have been a fighter, but that's not like a fighting gym.
no,
So that's not something you should be doing.
no.
At least not there, or at least go to a proper room or something. Like honestly though, you can get 10-pound weights and bring them home. Like, it's not extremely expensive.
No,
I think it's like what, $20 for 10-pound weights, maybe
something like that.
for two 10-pound weights.
Something like that.
At least at like Target or Walmart or something. But yeah, no, that was a fun interaction to have today. That was a good way to start off our day. Wonderful. Hopefully tomorrow will be better.
What time
We'll
do we
see.
go on the weekends again?
I thought we were still aiming for 7.
My alarm goes off at 7:30. Yeah. On the weekends, yeah.
Are you wanting to go later than on the weekends?
You can do like 8 still. I
Okay.
still have to do it as soon as I wake up. If I don't do it as soon as I wake up, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, we can aim for 8 then.
Okay. Ooh. It's the weather tomorrow.
I thought it was supposed to be chill until like noon.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't think I'm gonna do like a run or anything though afterwards, just because my shins are still bad right now.
Boo, you suck.
I still have really bad shins.
Boo, you suck.
off.
I was gonna ride my bike and have you
Run?
hold my helmet in your thing.
Oh, I was like, what?
Oh, it's thunderstorming.
What time?
10 to 1.
Okay, yeah, we're only doing the gym.
Yeah,
We're not gonna
no,
run anyway,
no.
so that's fine.
It's clear on Sunday though. Yeah, Saturday. Yep.
I'll let you know how I'm feeling, how my legs are feeling, because I still have to do I have to go for a walk on Sunday,
Yeah.
but I'll
All
let you
right.
know how I feel after the walk because we're usually done with the walk by like
Okay.
7ish. So if you want to like meet up there as soon as you wake up,
That works.
I'll text you when I'm done.
That works.
Um, yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. I'm talking about my cat.
I was like, "What the fuck are you looking at on there?"
I'm looking at my cat.
That's why I was like confused because it looked like you were like searching up something.
No, I was looking at my cat. He's so cute
He's-
and adorable.
Dead asleep though.
I know.
Psst. Mischief.
Mischief. Hey, asshole. Okay, he's asleep.
I hear snoring,
Yeah,
bro. It's not that deep.
it is for him. Red snores so much worse than he does.
Yeah. No. All right. Hold on. Your Nyx. Nyx was really bad.
Nyx, yeah, Nyx.
Yeah.
Especially when she gets in those deep sleeps and then she starts doing her little like barks and
Yeah.
everything.
That was really bad sometimes.
Yeah.
But
We debate sometimes if we need to like go wake her up or not.
mhm.
I'm like, I feel like, do we wake her up? Do we not wake her up? Like,
Yeah. Like it got bad while you guys were gone. I was just like, bro, I don't know if I should like go over and like let you out to sleep out here so I can keep an eye on you or what.
no, she does not do good outside.
Yeah. So
Like you could leave her crate door open and she'd still go in there and just lay in there. She does it
yeah,
all
no,
the time.
she would do that like during the day.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay. Like,
She just
whatever.
likes it. It's her.
Yeah.
That's her space.
And I was like, are you okay over there, Nyx? Like,
No,
need,
she
like, attention or
just
something?
enjoys her space.
Which is understandable. Like I enjoy mine, so I get it.
There's been a few times where Gatsby will do it too.
I don't think I had Gatsby do it once. while you
It's
guys were
it's
gone.
very rare that she does it. If she's gonna go anywhere when she's really tired or something, it's gonna be the dog bed.
Yeah, that's mainly where I saw Gatsby
Yeah,
at.
that's her space. Like
Yeah.
that's her safe space.
That or
She also likes to lay on the hardwood floors if she gets too hot.
I don't think she laid there once. I don't think she was on the dog bed sometimes. She was just chilling in the middle of the floor, like
Yeah.
in front of the couch sometimes.
Yeah.
Just with a bone. And that was it.
No, that makes sense.
So but I don't think I saw her on the hardwood floor or in the crate once. But all right. I guess let's get into the anime
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
The Seven Wonders. So mine's kind of a mix around.
So do you want to give one and then I give one? Or do you want to do your 7 and then my 7?
I wonder if we have any that match.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably.
Mine's so I have, let's see. I have one. I have one that's like actually really bad. Like it was just, to me, in my opinion, I hated the anime itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have two that are like, it fucked with you mentally, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And then three that's like, what the fuck type situation. And then one that's like I don't know how to, like, it's just what made you think of it. Like it came, I figured one of them was kind of like, you got the idea kind of partially from a movie,
Mm-hmm.
but I just don't know which movie. But I guess we can go back and forth.
Okay.
My number one, which is just a bad anime in my opinion, is Boruto. Boruto to me,
I
is
debated
garbage.
adding that one. I'm not gonna hold you.
Boruto, in my opinion, is just an utter garbage. The
I haven't
fact
heard
that it's part of Naruto irritates me so much.
it's canon.
I know, that's what
It's
irritates me
canon.
so much.
So I haven't seen it.
I've literally seen like
I haven't seen it. I haven't read it.
30
I know
episodes.
nothing about it. Lonnie will occasionally tell me something about it, and I'm just like,
I
I don't.
watched like 30 episodes and I was just like, this is garbage. Like,
Well, and here's the thing, like they
No.
released the first episode and then like the next few episodes were
fillers.
filler.
Yeah.
You released the first, you don't even have enough for us. You don't even have enough for a second
I
episode.
think majority of it is
It's
actually
filler.
filler. Yeah.
Yes.
So, which is
It's worse than One Piece when
Yeah.
it comes to that.
One Piece isn't majority like
The beginning of it is. I'm, you know, there's a good bit of filler in the
I
beginning.
gotta
of
read
it.
the manga again because I didn't think.
No,
I read
I'm
it.
talking about the anime itself.
Yeah, I know. I gotta read the manga again to match with the anime.
Just go
'Cause it's-
online. There's literal websites
I
for
don't
it.
care.
Oh my god.
I don't
okay,
trust
whatever.
them. I don't trust that shit.
They're actually pretty
don't
accurate.
care.
Okay,
I don't
whatever.
trust that shit.
Okay, whatever. So
I don't trust that shit. I like to do the research myself. It's like the whole entire like if I don't see it, I don't believe it type thing.
my god, you're ridiculous.
What? I feel like that's an accurate thing to live by. If you don't see it, you don't believe it.
I mean, I guess.
Like I need actual physical hard proof.
There's
that it's
certain stuff that I
actually
believe
there.
in that aren't that I can't see though.
I can't just put blind faith into things.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like I could say, okay, it's a possibility, but until like I actually see it, it's not believable in my opinion.
Okay.
But yeah,
Uh,
Boruto was just garbage in my opinion.
Neon Genesis.
I don't think I ever watched that.
It's just so weird because there's grooming. It's just
There's grooming in it.
there's grooming in it. This like lady dies and he like masturbates to it. It's just,
Ew, what?
and if you haven't seen it, you just need to experience it.
I don't want to now that you said that.
I watched it with Lonnie and it was just an experience that like it kind of felt like when he made me watch Berserk for the first time because he made me watch the Berserk
Okay.
movie.
Berserk's good.
Berserk is good,
Yeah.
but imagine if it wasn't good.
Yeah, it'd be pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Pretty fucked up. Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It's just the fact that you said grooming, wild.
There's grooming in it.
I know that's like I'm not surprised, but at the same time, what the fuck? You
It's
know?
just, it's not good.
Yeah.
Like, I know it has its whole people that love it, and it's like one of like the forefathers of like Gundam animes.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like it was released 1995.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so like this is like Neon Genesis. like,
Oh
yeah.
I saw there was a movie for
So
it, right?
so she was groomed.
Yeah, I saw a movie. I
He
think,
has
but I
a
fell asleep.
weird like masturbation moment with her.
Ew.
He also has a weird masturbation moment with like their senior person. Like,
No.
hmm.
Couldn't be me.
And to make matters worse, like she's kind of like a like she's like a clone almost. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's strange. Oh, this is the one that dies and he's like groping her as she's dying.
No, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, it's yeah.
No, it's very strange.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Never again.
Yeah.
I will never watch that now. Thank you for making sure I never watch that. Really, like honestly, thank you. Fuck you. But thank you.
Go on.
My next one is Erased. I don't know if you've seen it.
I have to look it up.
So it's about a kid. Well, he's an adult, but like he goes back in time.
I have not seen this.
So it's almost kind of like a murder mystery type thing,
Ooh.
but like it involves just him going back in time and trying to change the future outcomes.
So kind of like Tokyo Revengers.
Kind of, but better. because it's not like he joins like a gang or anything like that, and it's not.
He doesn't
like,
join a gang to try to save his loved one.
Yeah, it's
0
not
out
that.
of 10.
He's literally like, there was this like mass murderer
Mhm.
that got away with like so many deaths of children,
Okay.
and they became a politician.
Okay.
So he's like trying to make sure like his friends don't die or disappear, anything like that, because it's a whole entire like him going back and like so originally like his mom gets killed, and like
Oh.
that he's blamed or framed for the murder of his mother, which is why he like sees a butterfly, and the butterfly, like, it's basically like a butterfly
Play
effect.
effect, yeah.
So he goes back in time to like change things, and then like goes to the future again, and then
Interesting.
there's certain other things that happen, and then goes back in time. It's a whole, it's good. I like the anime a lot, but it's more so like, what the fuck? How the fuck did somebody come up with this type thing? And like, what the hell was going on with you at the time? That's mainly why I'm like, the Seven Wonders, it belongs in that, because of the fact of like, I have another one that's kind of like that too, but like, it's what the fuck made you come up with this?
I shall add it.
Yeah, it's a good one to watch. I think it's good. What?
My second one,
How bad is it?
Vampire Knight.
Never seen it. I feel like a lot of these are like very obscure ones that I've never seen.
Vampire Knight is not an obscure one. So Vampire Knight is the school and it's humans and vampires together, right?
Okay.
And the female main character is in love with the male main character, right?
Okay.
But they're siblings.
Ew.
But then they're not siblings.
How not?
And then they're siblings again. And then they're not siblings. And I don't remember how it ends. At all. I don't remember if it ends on them being siblings or not. But it was just a wild ride.
There's a DS game for it.
Yeah. No, because it was very popular.
Why?
Because the guy had silver hair. And
I might have actually seen
this, and then there was also this dude who was in love with her, and she was in love with him, and
I might have seen part of this.
Yeah,
was like, and then was like, no, this is weird. I don't want to watch this. That's probably what I probably have. Yeah.
There's a very strong possibility.
Yeah.
Because in like 2013, it was very popular.
That's probably actually around the time that I watched it.
Yeah. It was a very popular anime. I watched it, and it's very incesty.
Yeah. That's weird. You good over there, little guy?
I don't know.
Do you need like water?
I have water.
Drink it, dude. Over here choking and dying on the podcast.
Yeah.
You okay?
Oh no, we'll see.
Okay. Just making sure.
I just realized I haven't had bacon since I almost croaked, and I ate bacon tonight.
Bruh.
It's been a minute since I had it, though.
Hopefully everything is fine.
All right, let's continue. What's your number 3?
Orange.
It's orange.
So Orange is about a group of high school friends that grew up, but one of them killed themselves.
Oof.
In the past when they were still in high school. He killed himself by like...
This dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
He ran in front of a truck in the middle of the night. So the thing is like, they go to uncover their time capsule,
Mm-hmm.
and then like he like left a letter to them or whatever. There was like a like group picture. I can't remember what it was. It was something in there that like all reminded them of him. I mean, he was always on their mind, but like that made it so they all wrote like letters to their previous selves,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason it like actually got to their previous selves back in high school,
Oh,
like
damn.
before the kid like was like got exchanged to the school from Tokyo, and they're basically just writing to themselves like a whole entire diary to try to make sure they save his life. So that's basically like the entire thing is like to save like go back and write to your previous self and try
Oh,
to
that's
save
cute.
their friend's life that decided to take his own life. But I thought it was good. I thought it was good writing. I thought it was very creative for when it was made, and it's just again the whole entire concept of like what was going through this person's head. Like, were they mentally okay? Like,
Yeah.
did they lose a friend and like this is what they wish could happen? Like, it was more so that like
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, okay, I wonder what was going on with this writer's like thoughts. But yeah,
I'm gonna grab an allergy pill real quick.
probably a good idea. Considering you're coughing like crazy. Probably a good idea. Make sure you're good, bro. All right. Don't forget you're mic'd up still. She's still gonna be coughing like crazy, guys. I hope she's good.
Fucking bullshit.
We literally went to the allergy place earlier this week to make sure she was good. And like she was just like, it's probably bad. The dude literally told her to avoid bacon.
My body
He literally told her to avoid whatever ingredients were in the things that caused her to like have a reaction. She just ate bacon today, I guess. Oh man, it was so funny. That's so funny. But hopefully she's good. I'm sure she's fine. She's allergy medication, so we're good. She has. I'm pretty sure she has an EpiPen somewhere around, just in case. But yeah. So hopefully she's good. Oh, what the fuck? Benny's at a Magic tournament? That's crazy. That's insane.
Oh my goodness. Come on.
I didn't know he like was really into Magic.
Fred, be quiet.
Cool.
I love you though. Excuse me, Mischief.
Uh-oh. Her shit locked out. That sucks. Your computer closed. You know you have a hole in your shirt, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay. I literally outed you.
Out of me for what? That I'm gay?
No.
No.
That you're the allergy person literally told you to avoid those foods and you just ate some today. I literally outed you on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did bake bacon today.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You're so smart.
If I'm allergic to pork, I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah. That'd be very depressing. Like, dang, I can never. That means the mac and cheese I make, I can't make for anybody anymore. At least not bringing it over to you.
So my third one kind of follows the same theme that my last one did.
Okay.
Sword Art Online, but specifically season 2.
Why does everybody shit on season 2?
Because his sister is in love with him.
That's season 1.
No, that's season 2.
It's season 1 and 2. It's like literally the entire thing.
But
no, that is still season 1. It's the fairy one. It's the fairy one.
DJ.
It's the fairy one.
Season 2. This is season 2. This is season 2.
Yeah, but it's in the fairy one that she's in love with him because she doesn't know it's him.
She finds out that it's him,
Yeah, at the end.
and she still pursues him.
Yeah, I know. But it's not her. It's they're not siblings technically. They are.
Stop
cousins.
trying to justify it.
I'm not justifying
You're
it.
trying to
No, no, no,
justify
no, no,
it.
no.
You're trying to justify
I'm not
it.
justifying
You're
it.
trying to justify
I'm not
it.
justifying it.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes,
I'm
you are.
not
You're
trying
like,
to justify
oh,
it.
they're not technically
Also,
siblings.
hold on. Just give me a second. Damn.
I love SAO, okay? But I'm allowed to say that season 2, specifically because of the weird little
Okay,
incest
but
scene
other than that, season 2 is still really good. Season 2 is still really good, in my opinion.
You're very defensive of this.
Because season 2 is still really good. Everybody shits on season 2 because it's like a gun version of SAO, and I'm just like, bro,
I don't mind.
there's
that.
still
That's
some
not-
crazy ass good shit that happens in there.
The issue is the weird, like, and they continue it on throughout the rest of the show.
Yeah. But I mean, like, he's clear on the whole entire, like, yo, chill type thing.
I know, but it's so weird.
Yeah. I think it's just she has like he's saved her so many times and like defended her and all this other stuff so many times.
It's so weird.
And, like, literally in the beginning, he literally tried to like avoid her so that way she would like he saw that was happening. He was just like, no, we need to back away. So I'm gonna become a recluse and like chill in my room the entire time. And that's it. I'm like, I'll stop doing the dojo thing, even though that's what I like, really love doing.
It's
Yada,
still
yada, yada.
it's still on the list.
Yeah, I do. Okay, I get it. I guess it is. I liked the anime. It was mainly just the fairy part of season 1 that like irritated me. That was an unnecessary thing. They could have literally ended it.
Never put that in.
Yeah,
and it would've
which it
continued.
should have been so much better.
Yeah.
It would have been so fucking much better.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that. But all right, my 4th one
Mhm.
is Food Wars.
I debated putting this one on.
So the reason I have it on there is just because, like, okay, I get the whole entire like food is really good and like it can be really,
It's porn.
but it should
porn.
not be
It's
blowing
porn.
your clothes off.
It's porn.
It's not mind-blowingly like
porn.
climax like worthy.
It becomes porn.
Yeah, it's not. That food is not that good.
It becomes porn.
Yeah, it pretty much is, and I'm just like, this is wild that
Hold
you
on,
guys
hold
are
on,
okay
hold
with
on,
this.
hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get Lonnie in here real quick.
Okay, to talk about Food Wars.
Uh-huh.
How into Food Wars is he? I mean, I've seen all of it,
So is he.
but like, it's just I don't. Those parts are so unnecessary.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing. with
Like,
you.
literally an anime of like Top Chef. That's literally what it should be,
Yeah,
but it's not. Like,
No,
it's
it's
Top
porn.
Chef mixed with porn,
it's porn.
which should not be happening. Food Wars is peak
Can-
ed.
Can you come here real quick? Your opinion on Food Wars. It's peak. That's his
That's
opinion.
it. Why? It's literally
DJ
just
put it on
porn.
his list for bad.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said it's unnecessary to have their clothes come off when it's like good food. It's not
Dramatic
dramatic
effect?
effect. That is not dramatic effect, dude. That's literally
the potent levels of the food flavors, okay?
no. It should no. Every fucking thing should not be making you so aroused that your clothes come off,
That's all
bro.
good food.
No.
Your clothes have never actually. Never mind.
Exactly.
What? There's literally specific foods that make you aroused, yes, but not every single dish on that show should make you aroused.
Also, you haven't cooked well enough, DJ. I'm not-
I have.
Okay,
Okay.
I didn't make something that should have made him aroused. Is what I'm getting at.
It shouldn't be like that, though.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yes,
I said
foodgasms, I get it, but like,
it was like I said, it was supposed to be on my list. And don't get me wrong, I have had food that made me go, "Oh my god, this is so amazing!" But
okay,
my
but-
clothes never flew off.
okay, but also though, okay, I get the whole foodgasms and all that. Okay, but aren't they still high schoolers?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's wild. That should not be happening.
I don't disagree.
Like, no. I'm taking things literal out. I'm just saying you shouldn't be seeing clothes come off of like basically high schoolers. Like that's wild. No, I don't think anybody put JJK on there. I don't think so.
No, JJK is not on there.
Well, I did say it could be good. That's
Well,
the
all
thing.
mine are not good.
Mine are more so just like what the fuck, and that's about it.
Mine are why was this ever created?
I wouldn't say mine are like why is this ever created, except for the first one.
Vampire Knight, very much so. Why was this created?
The only one on mine that's like why is this ever created is Boruto, and that's it. Boruto is just why the fuck was it created? That's so stupid. You could have ended off with Naruto, and everything would have been great.
So my next one is is one that Lonnie gave me.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Elden Lead.
What is that?
The
Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories
No,
is
no,
not
no.
on there.
Ghost Stories is peak. We
Yeah.
love Ghost Stories over here.
Ghost Stories is good. I'm not
Um,
gonna put Ghost Stories on there since it's a good one.
So what he gave me for Eden Lead is main character.
Eden Lead,
Yes,
not Elden Lead.
Elden
Okay.
Lead. Elden Lead.
You said Elden Lead.
ELDENLEID. So what he gave me was the main character makes out and dates his cousin. That's the
wild
anime.
off the bat.
That's the anime.
That's it.
That's
all.
all.
It is?
That's all I got. That's all he gave me.
Okay. All right. That's just weird off itself.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was Lonnie's mention.
Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. I
So
don't
that's
really.
that's your fourth then?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on number 5 now.
My number 5 is Cautious Hero.
Cautious Hero.
Cautious Hero. It's where angels like summon a person into a world basically.
Okay.
To like try to save that world. And one of the angels summoned somebody that was overly cautious, but the reason he's overly cautious is because he had been summoned into that world to begin with, and it's more like a redo. So like he knows what happened last time, and not only did he die, but the angel died. So they rebirthed the angel and basically like redid the entire thing. And he was extremely cautious, so he was extremely overpowered from the very beginning and couldn't keep leveling up. At like he went to max level before he fought anything.
Okay.
And like just kept trying to fight with like weighted things on or something to hold him back to make it so he was like even stronger for the final boss fight. And in the final boss fight, he ended up basically like, destroying not only like everything, but like himself as well.
Oh my god, Fred is scratching at
So-
Lonnie's door.
So I think Cautious Hero is like, it's more so just like that's so fucked up a way to end for the main like character.
Mm-hmm.
But like I understand like the necessity of it and all that. Like it's not bad. These animes aren't really bad. It's more so just like I just don't know what the person was thinking when they were writing it. It's more so all of the stuff. Yeah, it's basically just another isekai.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's just like I don't know. I mean, it's an isekai, but it's not an isekai because you're supposed to be summoned into it and then like go back to your normal world. But I think what ended up happening was at the end, after he died, he was then given like a second life to be like one of the angels that was allowed there.
Hmm.
So because they had a weird like relationship or something. It was weird,
Okay.
but it wasn't terrible. So what's yours?
Promised Neverland season 2.
That's the one I couldn't fucking remember what the name of it was.
Promised Neverland season 2.
And it's
Because
they
they
rushed through it.
Not only did they rush through it, they missed like 2 complete arcs. They like skipped 2 complete
Well,
arcs.
They did like every single arc.
No,
I thought.
no, they skipped 2 arcs to get to where they are in season 2.
I thought it was like they finished everything in like
Mm-mm.
season 2.
No, they skipped 2 arcs and then they finished off the rest in season 2.
That's so stupid. And it's because, but they did it because of the fact that they didn't think they were gonna get another season.
I know,
which is
but
crazy.
but it fucked over the story
Mhm.
so badly that they didn't get another season because it was so horrible.
I mean, it wasn't going to get another season because of the fact that they rushed to the end. But if they had played it out and done everything properly,
Because season
would've
one
still
was
been fine.
was really good.
yeah, it took a while for it to pick up traction.
Yes,
But that's
but
because there was so
so
many
much-
other fucking things to
there
watch.
was so much going on in that like world
Yeah.
to build up to
Mhm.
that of course it was going to take time.
Mhm.
It takes time in the manga too. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't just like
It's what happens with good animes. Like it takes time to build up. Like
but
honestly,
everything like in the past few years has been so sped up like
Mhm.
anime wise and everything. And this is nothing against but like Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, like Chainsaw Man, like they all happen very quick pace,
Mhm.
which makes it so that animes like Promise Everland that need a little bit more of a build up and more of like a world building aspect to them.
Mhm.
It's harder for them to pick up as much traction as those do because of that, because people just want to be able to jump right into something, but that's not how it always works.
yeah, I agree. Next one I have is Beelzebub.
How do you spell that?
Beelzebub. Beelzebub.
Okay.
So, a this demon lord's baby is given to a high school
Sorry,
delinquent.
I just made an honorary mention that I just thought of.
Okay, he's given to a high school delinquent, basically.
Is this a
And
demon that's given to a high school?
the
Okay.
demon lord's baby, like his son, is given to the high school delinquent, and like one of the maids is supposed to like help take care. Like it's basically he's supposed to raise the demon lord's baby, kind of. And then also like it kind of helps him take over the school and all this other. It's a whole fucking
Yes!
weird thing.
Okay.
It's a whole weird
Okay,
thing.
adding that one to the list as well.
Yeah, it's an interesting weird thing, but it's like it's funny, but it's also so weird. But it's like it's not terrible. I don't think I'd watch it again, but like it was very unique in the fact that like why the fuck is the demon lord giving like a high school trusting his newborn child with a high schooler delinquent to like raise the child, and then like it's also like a weird like weirdly the maid's like very weird, and then there's like other people from the fucking underworld that come into it too, I think. And it's been a long time since I've seen it, but like I remember it being very fucking weird,
Yeah.
and then like him just having to get into a lot of fights, and that's about it. Like it was weird fights that he had to overcome because they were trying to like take and kill the baby, kind of, or something like that, and it was weird. It was very weird.
Just so weird.
It was.
But it sounds like something right up my alley.
Yeah, I think you probably. I think there's only like 50 episodes.
Oh, I can watch that
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, so I think you'd enjoy it.
Added.
Premise of Assassination Classroom.
Oh,
Assassination Classroom, I really enjoyed.
I loved that
So,
so
I
much.
would
I've
not-
seen that anime like 3 times. I put it on
Yeah.
in the background sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I love that anime so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, it's a good fucking anime in my opinion. Like
Yeah.
the
It's like
ending
up
is
there.
so sad.
The
dude.
ending's so sad, but also it feels like a full circle like
Yeah.
story. Like I don't feel like I missed anything. There's never a point where I
Mm-mm.
feel like there's like
It's sad, but it's such a good ending. Like it gives good fucking like
good writing, good storytelling. It's one of like I'd put it up there with like writing of like Full Metal, like and that where it feels like a complete story. Like I
Yeah.
don't feel like I'm missing anything or that anything like is being forced to fit.
yeah, I get that.
Because
The
like
the only thing that really like confused me was like the brother. That was the only thing that
Yeah.
threw me off.
yeah.
Like that was everything else good. It was just the brother aspect to him. kinda, like,
Oh,
throwing me
Ed
off.
hasn't seen this.
Oh, really?
10 out of 10 recommend.
Yeah, it's literally
I don't want to give anything away.
I mean, you saw kind of like if you watched a few episodes,
You get the premise of it.
yeah, it's
It's very much so what they say it is what it is.
yeah.
But it's one of the animes where it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Some of it will definitely be like unnecessary things
Yeah.
that happen in there, but it's still like I know you gave it a 10 out of 10, but I'd say it's like
No, I'm saying 10
anywhere-
out of 10 recommend. Like I
Okay.
would recommend it to
'cause
someone.
I was gonna say like honestly, rating wise for me, I'd say it's a good 8.2 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like that's about the score I would give
It's
it.
a solid anime.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones where I feel completed with the
Mhm.
storyline and everything. Like I said, when that aspect of it, I put it up there with Full Metal, but
Yeah.
Full Metal is still on a whole different level.
Yeah, Full Metal's like storyline is
The
way up
world
there.
building, like
Yeah.
everything with that, it's
Mhm.
just peak. Okay. My next one,
Oh yeah, because you're on 6, right?
RE Monster. So the first few episodes aren't that bad.
What's Are You Monster?
So basically this dude's growing up and his powers and exploring, and so like the first few episodes are really chill, and then he just starts a harem and starts fucking everything. So I haven't
What the hell?
Yeah. Is what the anime becomes.
Okay. It's
So it starts off with you thinking it's going to be a really cool storyline, and then it
turns
just
into some weird fuck fest.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's very strange.
Yeah.
What is up with a lot of animes doing that?
Men.
Fair enough. All right. Solid point. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Okay. Is that it? That was it? That was the whole entire.
Yep. That's all I got for that one.
Okay. I was literally I struggled with this last one because
Mhm.
there was another one that's kind of like similar to it.
Mhm.
So it was mainly between Darwin's Game
Oh,
and I think it's called. I'm probably gonna pronounce it so wrong. I think it's called Glypher.
I haven't heard of Glypher.
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Which one
It's
did
the
you put
culture
down?
owl. What do you mean? Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, the culture of Japan. That's true. It is the culture of Japan
It is.
to do all that.
Yeah.
Um.
They have literal hotels for it.
Yeah, Glypher is weird, but
But also why
Darwin-
I said men, because
Yeah.
those are designed for.
But Darwin's Game, so fucking good.
Love Darwin's Game.
But it's still like an app to create like it gives you powers.
Yeah.
And like that's you don't find that kind of weird?
I mean, it's kind of like the movie, though.
What movie?
Oh God, what is that movie? Hold on.
But you're like killing like
movies. Hold
other
on. Nerve.
players.
Yeah, it's like Nerve.
Nerve?
The movie with it was basically the same thing. Like they joined an app. It was Dares and all of that stuff.
Yeah, but
It's
this gives you powers though. That's more of like live streaming things. This one, it's more so
yeah,
like
but it's part of like their world and how like their universe works. So like I don't question it too much.
I
if
mean, I
it's something
guess,
like that.
but like you build like gangs basically between.
But it's also like, oh God, what was that other one where she's the pink haired crazy chick with the phone?
Oh no, we don't. I should have fucking said that one instead. I hated that one.
I
as well.
loved that one.
Like I'm just saying, like I hated.
I didn't like
hated
the
her.
ending. Oh no, she was fucking batshit
Yeah.
crazy. I didn't love the ending of that one.
I know which one. I can't remember what the
What
fucking
is the
name is.
name of it?
But like,
with the cell
she's
phone.
literally so psychotic. Like she won the previous game
and
and
went-
restarted
it
like
to find him. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not disagreeing with you. The bitch is psycho.
mhm,
But
just
I-
to keep him for himself. Like that was
and then
no.
they committed suicide.
Yeah.
Right.
Like that was that was
So which one
honestly
did you
that
put
should have
down?
been that one.
Which
I put down Darwin's Game. But like Glypher, I still want to explain what that one is. Like that one, this dude like I think it's like a I can't remember if it's an app that he joins as well or if it's like a vending machine that does something, but like it turns him into where he's like now at some point a mascot,
Hmm.
and like he's actually like an actual fucking mascot, but
Mhm.
he can go back into like human form at some points. Um but like when there's a mascot thing, like when he is the mascot, it's literally like organs and everything. Like
Ew,
when
ew,
you
ew,
unzip,
ew,
and then
ew,
like
ew,
his
ew,
friend, or not friend, but like
ew.
the person he teams up with, she's more of a fighter, so she goes inside of him
Ugh.
as the mascot to fight people as him, because he has like it protects her and all that stuff. But like it's weird as shit.
Nope.
It is
I'm good.
weird as
I'm
shit,
good.
and it's
I'm so good.
I don't know how to like
Um.
describe it any other way.
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Yeah, it's interesting.
So my last one is
Mhm.
also gonna be another controversial one, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Tokyo Ghoul the anime because they skip around too much.
I think season one's fine, but the rest
Season
of it's
one,
bad.
yeah.
Yes.
Season one, perfect.
Yeah,
It was really great.
and then Re-Ghoul or Re-Tokyo Ghoul or whatever the fuck it's called.
Re Zero or whatever the fuck it is, the RE whatever.
Yeah, I think I think it's Re-Tokyo Ghoul.
Whatever it is, they skipped
So much of it,
different
yes.
arcs, it jumped around the timeline a few times.
Mhm.
Like
It needs to be redone entirely. in my
it
opinion.
does. It's not going to be.
No,
But
season
it-
one was so good, but season two.
Season 2 and onward and whatever the fuck in the movies and whatever. It's confusing. It makes no sense. Like literally you're like, how do we get from point A to point B?
Mhm.
And the worst part is that they jump mid seasons too.
Yeah, I think if you didn't read the manga,
Which I didn't when I watched it.
I think honestly, in my opinion, when I first watched it without reading the manga, I thought it was okay.
I thought it was, yeah, I thought
But
it was
when I
okay
read the
too.
manga-
But then once I like found out how
Yeah.
much was missing, I was
Yeah,
like,
I was just like, no, this is fucked
there
up,
were a
like,
few, and even without reading the manga, when they were skipping around, I
Mhm.
was very confused and was
confused on
like,
what was happening.
I feel like I'm missing things as to how we got from point A to point B.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then my honorary mention is Sergeant Frog.
What the hell is that?
So it's these frog aliens that come to Earth and they get adopted by these humans, and it's just such a funny, derpy anime, but it's so fucking stupid. Me and Shanna watch it all the time together.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Do we want to make a concise list?
Do we have time?
I mean, I don't see why not.
Okay, okay.
All right. So what do we want to be number one?
I still think Boruto should be number one.
But Neon Genesis exists.
I know it exists, but I still hate Boruto so much because it ruins. It's basically like just a scar on Naruto,
Can we
a blemish on Naruto.
can we put Baruto as number 7?
Number 7.
It's making it into the top 7.
Number 7.
Okay, you know what? Let's move from 7 up. Okay, what do we want to be number 7?
Vampire Knight.
Okay,
That's such a weird one.
that is a weird one.
Yeah,
that is a weird one. Okay,
I'd say
6.
then I'll go. I'll let you have Boruto right there, at least.
Okay, 5.
What do you think?
I'm thinking Tokyo Ghoul, the anime.
I really don't know if I would put it on there, but we can.
But there's also Ari Monster. But I feel like that should probably be.
I've never seen Are Monster, so
I feel like that should be like 4.
okay, that's fine. I don't think we should put Sword Art Online on there. I don't think so. I know you're gonna want to, but I don't think we should.
I think 5 might be Food Wars.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Just because it's so fucking weird.
3. So we have Neon Genesis, Erased, Orange, Cautious Hero, Beelzebub, Darwin's Game, Tokyo Ghoul, Promised Neverland Season 2, Elden Lied, which is the one where he dates his cousin, SAO Season 2.
Go with Elden Lied. And then I feel like Promised Neverland Season 2 and then Neon Genesis. I think that's how I would do it.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. That works with me. I just don't think Sword Art Online is too messed up enough as the other ones. It's more so like the creators of the animes messed up those ones
Yeah.
rather than the actual writers. Because I'm sure the
Okay.
writers were annoyed.
So our 7 wonders of what the fuck animes is
Mhm.
number 1, Neon Genesis. Number 2, season 2 of Promised Neverland. Number 3, Elden Lied. Number 4, Ari Monster.
Mhm.
Number 5, Food Wars. Number 6, Baruto. Number 7, Vampire Knight.
Yeah, that fits. I feel like that fits.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
All right. You ready?
It's a fucking. I don't let me fucking lose, please. Don't let me lose, because I don't want to pick another fucking thing again, dude.
This has been so much fun to implement
It's
this.
not.
Not for you, but for
No.
me it is.
Fuck me. No. Food Wars because of the fact that it's unnecessary to rip the clothes off. In my opinion.
It's too much. It's too much porn.
It's literally so much.
Okay, so DJ will be hosting it next week. Thank you so much for joining us. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you here next Friday at
tired of
8:30
hosting.
p.m.
I'm tired of hosting, guys. This is not okay.